Bismillah, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today, inshallah, we will start with related multiplication and division. So, I will ask you a question. What is the meaning of multiplication? What do you know about the multiplication? What is the meaning of multiplication? If you know the answer, please raise your hand. If you know the answer, what is the meaning of multiplication? Please raise your hand. Taqi, what is the answer? Taqi,
Plus
what is the answer? What is the meaning of multiplication? What do you know about the multiplication?
processing of plus and minus and divide.
Multiplication. What is the meaning of multiplication?
Processing of adding, minus,
And
divide,
division?
and multiply.
Do you have any other answer?
No.
Okay. So we need another one to solve this one. To give me the explanation or what you know about the multiplication. Yes?
Okay, so multiplication, if you have a number, you multiply it with the other number. So let's say we have 2, multiply it 2 times.
Multiply 2 times. Like 2 times 2?
Is 4. So we're multiplying it 2 times, but if it's 10 times 10, you multiply it, you're going to multiply the number 10 times. And then the answer will be?
You are close to the answer, but the answer is not right. Okay, so I will explain this part, then we can go to the next one. So multiplication is repeated of addition. Multiplication is repeated of addition. We just repeat the addition more than one time. So when I say 5 times 3, it's mean I need to repeat 3 times in addition, or repeat 3 5 times. So I can say that 5 times 3 is equals 5 plus 5 plus 5. Or I can say that 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. That's the meaning of multiplication is repeated of addition. I just repeat the number in addition more than one time. It's mean that's converted to be multiplication. So you know now what is the meaning of multiplication? Multiplication is repeated of addition. So we have a relation between multiplication and division. What is this relation? So when I say that 3 times 5, what is the answer for this one? 3 times 5. Ali Othman, what is the answer for this one? 3 times 5?
Times 5, you have to skip count. 5 plus 5 is 10, and 1 more 5, it equals 15.
So 3 times 5, I just need the answer. 3 times 5 equals 15. So for 3 and 5, both of them are called factors.
Yes.
And 15 is called product.
Product.
Okay. So can we find the relation now between multiplication and division? When I say I need, yes, 15 divided by 15 divided by 3 equals 5. Or we can say that 15 divided by 5 equals to 3. If you divide the product by one of the factor, you find the other factor. If you find the product by one of the factor, you will find that the other factor. You will find the other factor. So what is the meaning of 15? 15 here for this one is called dividend. And the 3 is called divisor. You divide the dividend by divisor. The answer for division is called quotient. So if you have any question about this part, please raise your hand. Don't ask me about which page. Don't ask me about which page. If you have any question about this part, please raise your hand. If you have any question about this part, please raise your hand. Ahmed Said, what is your question?
I'm gonna change my. I forgot to change my name.
Sorry?
Okay. What is 5x 5 multiplied 3 equal 5 plus 5?
I said 5 is repeated of multiplication. When you want to say 3 times 4, what is the meaning of 3 times 4? It's mean how we find 3 times 4? 3 times 4, before that it was 3 is repeated in addition 4 times.
Oh.
Or 4 is repeated 3 times. So 3 times 4 is equal. 3 is repeated 4 times or 4 repeated 3 times. That is the meaning of multiplication. Multiplication is a repeated of addition.
Okay.
Okay? Any problem for this one?
No.
Okay. So if you have any other question, please raise your hand. Muhammad Asim, what's your question?
Sir, I wanted to ask that the lesson is about multiplications, and it means that you have to repeat or what? You have
What
to
is your
repeat,
question?
right?
What is your
My
question? Repeat what? I didn't
we
say you
had-
have to repeat. I say what is the meaning of multiplication? Multiplication is repeated of addition. That's what I'm saying now. I didn't say anything else.
Oh.
Muhammad Hisham, what's your question?
Teacher, but how did you find the answer of 15 divided by 3?
What is the number? If I multiply it by 3, the answer is 15. To find the answer for division, what is the number? 3 times what equals 15? You have to know the timetable. 3 times what equals 15? 3 times 5. If you know the timetable, you can solve it.
Yes, I know it.
So, yes, what's your question? No question.
My question is, so what just say?
Sorry?
Can you and like when you want to check the answer by division, can you instead of using the 5 can you use the 3?
I used 3 here.
Like
I used it. I said 15 divided by 3 equals 5. 15 divided by 3 by 5 equals 3. What is your question? Muhammad?
Teacher, I don't understand the divide and the
Which divide? How you find the answer for division?
Yeah.
It's depend on if you know the timetable or not. When I say 24, that's not, it's depend on if you memorize the timetable or not. 24 divided by 4 equals, what is the number? If you multiply it by 4, the answer is 24. What is this number?
24.
24. 4 times 24 equal 24. It's depend if you know the timetable or not. Okay, we can go back to the book. Open your book page. Open your book page 136. 136. 136. If you finish, raise your hand. If you finish, raise your hand, please. If you finish opening the book, raise your hand. 136. Have you finished? Okay. So we can start. Now we need to write for the first question, we need to write the fact family for each array that we have. What is the meaning of the fact family? Fact family, we need to find the relation between the multiplication and division for this one. So to write the fact family for this one, at the first we have how many rows and how many columns for number one. Number one, how many rows and how many columns? We have 3 rows, so it will be 3 times. How many columns? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 3 times 7. To find the total, we just multiply. How many rows times how many columns? 3 times 7 equals, what is the answer for 3 times 7? What is the answer for 3 times 7, Abdurrahman? 3 times 7.
Yes.
3 times 7.
3 times 7.
3 times 7.
21.
21. So we can write the first one as 3 times 7. Or we can write it as 7 times 3. That is the first fact family that we have, which equals 21. We'll find the same answer. If you start saying 3 times 7, the same as 7 times 3. So now we need to find the related division for this one. What we will find? We said that we'll take the product. If we take the product and divide it by one of the factor, I will find the other factor, which is 21. Divided by 3, you will find that the answer will be equal 7. Or if I divide 21 divided by 7, the answer will be 3. Again, for this one, to solve this question, all what we have to do, just write the fact family for the first one. I will just multiply. Now we have 3 times 7, which equals 21. Or I can say that 7 times 3, which equals 21. Then I need to write the division, so it will be 21 divided by 3 equals 7, or 21 divided by 7 equals 3. So how we can solve question number 2? By the same way. I will explain 1 and 2, then we can go to the second page, then you will solve it. How many rows that we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it will be 5 times the other factor, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it will be 5 times 5, which equals 25. Because the two factors are the same, so we have only two fact family for this one. Now we have 3 numbers are different, 3, 7, and 21, so we can say that 3 times 7 equals 21, or 7 times 3 equals 21. Or we can say that 21 divided by 3 equals 7, 21 divided by 7 equals 3. But for this one, because we have the same number, the two factors are the same, so we have only one for multiplication and one for division, which is 25 divided by 5 equals 5. If you have any problem for this page, please raise your hand. If you have any problem for this page, raise your hand. If you have any problem for this page, raise your hand. What's your question?
I don't understand.
Which part that you didn't understand?
Number 2. Yeah, number 2.
Can you explain number 1 to me?
I don't understand.
You're just coming now, is that right?
No.
How we can find the product for this one? How we can find the product? Just we count the rows. How many rows that we have? 3. I just write 3. Times how many columns that we have? We count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 7 columns. So I said 3 times 7. What is the answer of 3 times 7? Which is 21. That's all. So who can solve with me question number 3? Question number 3. Question number 3. Abdul Latif, can you solve with me question number 3?
Okay.
Okay.
2, 1, and 2.
1 and 2.
So, and 1.
2 what and 1?
2 multiplied by 3.
2 times 3
is
equals? Okay. So because we have 2 row and 2 rows and 3 columns. So we said that 2 times 3. And what else? How we can write the fact family? How we can write it?
3 times 2 equals 6.
Or I need now, I write 2 for multiplication. I need to write also 2 for division.
And 6 divided by 2 is 3.
And
6 divided by 3 is 2.
okay, thanks. So who can solve with me the second one? Question number 4. Who will solve it? Yusuf? Yusuf, can you solve with me question number 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 multiplication by 3 is 15.
So again, please. 3 times 5.
Yeah, it's 15.
Yes. Or
and also and 5 multiplication by 3 is also 15.
okay. That's 2 for multiplication, and we need another 2 for division.
5 division by 15.
No. 5 divided by 15.
Oh, sorry.
Instead, I will take the product. Yes. 15
divided by 5.
By 5.
Yeah, it's 3.
Yes. And
15 divided by 3, it's 5.
okay, thanks. So we have here Ahmed Raza. The 3 number that we have, 6, 9, and 54. We need to write the fact family for 6, 9, and 54.
Okay.
There is a lot of noise beside you. There is a lot of noise beside you. There is a lot of noise beside you. A lot of noise. So I will open the mic for you now. Just if there is TV beside you, close the TV and raise your hand. Okay. Just 1 minute, because there is another one is opening the camera. So I said, please don't open your camera. Is it right? Okay. So now we need Muhammad Yahya. Muhammad Yahya.
Yes.
Okay, we need to solve question number 5.
6
Yes.
multiplied 9 equals 54.
Yes, 6 times 9 equals 54.
And 9 multiplied by 6 equals 54.
Yes.
54 divided by 6 equals 9.
Yes.
And 54 divided by 9 equals 6.
Thanks. So, Taqi, can you solve the next one? Question number 6, can you solve it? Yes.
Yeah. 7 multiply 8 will be as 56.
Yes.
8 multiply 7 will be 56.
Yes.
And 56 divide by 8
Equals?
equals 7.
Yes. 56.
56
Divide.
divide by 7 will be 8.
Thanks. So, Taha, can you solve with me the next one? Taha?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. 9 multiplied by 11 equals 99.
Yes.
And 11 multiplied by 9 equals 99.
Yes.
So 99 divided by 11 equals 9.
Yes. The last
So
one?
99 divided by 9
Equals?
equals 11.
Yes, perfect. Thanks. So, we need Ryan. Ryan.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello? Hello?
Yes.
Okay. So the next one you want me to answer, number 8, right?
Yes.
Okay. 11 multiplied by 12 equals 132. And then 12 multiplied by 11 equals 132. And 132 divided by 12 and
Equals what?
equals 11 and 132 divided by 11 equals 12, and that's the
Okay.
answer. I'll mute myself.
So, we need... Who can solve with me question number 9? Question number 9. Abdullah. Abdullah, can you solve with me? Question number 9. We need to complete the fact family that we have. Abdullah. Abdullah is not here. Taqi. Can you solve with me question number 9?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
4 multiply 8 will be 32.
Yes.
And space multiply 4 will be...
What is the number here? What is the number if multiplied by 4? The answer is 32.
Will be 8.
Yes, perfect. Okay.
And
32 divided by what equals 8?
4.
4, yes. And 32 divided by 8 equals?
4.
Okay, thanks. So Sammy will solve with me question number 10.
No, teacher.
Okay, question number 10.
8 times 9 is 70.
8 times 9 is 72.
9 times 8 is 72.
Yes.
72 divided by 9.
Okay.
Divided by 9 is 8. And 72 divided by 8 is 9.
Okay, thanks. So if you have any problem for this page, please raise your hand. If you have any problem for this page, please raise your hand. If you have any problem for this page, if you didn't understand, just raise your hand and say, I didn't understand the question number. What? If you have any problem, raise your hand. Only if you have a problem. What's your question, Ryan? Just 1 minute. Ryan? Where is Ryan? What's your question?
Hello?
What's your question?
Teacher?
What's your question?
My question is, can you go up? Yes, stay. No, go back down a little bit. Stop. Here, I just need to finish writing.
Writing, you can see the video and I will send it to you. You can watch the video. You will find the solution.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I want to write it now because.
So now open your book page 139. 139. 139. Open your book page 139. Muhammad Zikwan? Number 1?
Yes.
Number 1?
Yes.
Okay, start with me, number 1.
3 times 6 equals to 8. 3 times 6 equals to 18.
Yes.
And 6 times 3 equals to 18.
6 times 3 equals 18. Yes.
And 18 times 3.
18 times 3 divided by? I just writing what you are saying, even if that's right or wrong.
No, I was confused.
Okay, so I will erase this one.
It's 18 divided by 3 equals to 6.
Okay.
And 18 times 6 equals to 3.
18 times 6 equal 3. Is this right?
8.
That's right?
Yes.
No? Check. 18 times 6 equal 3?
Oh, no. Divide.
Divided by. Okay. So, Muhammad Asim?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
2 multiplied by 5 equals 10.
Okay.
And 5 multiplied by 2 equals 18. Equals 10.
Okay.
And 10 divided by 2 equals 5.
Okay.
And 10 divided by 5 equals 2.
Okay. Any problem for this lesson? If you have any problem for this lesson, please raise your hand. If you have any problem for this lesson, please raise your hand. If you have any problem for this lesson, please raise your hand. I will send you the homework now, and I need you to solve it. If you have any problem, Maher, what's the question? Maher, what is the question?
Actually, I don't have any problem. Is there any more lesson that I can?
My question is, if you have any problem, please raise your hand. We don't want to waste time. And I will send the homework right now. Just 1 minute. I'm sending the homework. I will send the homework to the Telegram group. So if you have any question, please raise your hand. Muhammad, what's your question?
Teacher, go back.
Back where? Which one? This one?
Yeah, this down. Yeah, this. Yeah, I want to do 9 and 10.
Sorry?
I didn't do it. I want to do 9 and 10.
Try to finish. Okay. You have any other question?